Hello, my name is Victoria Yates, and today I'm here at Clover Mansion in Bloomington, Illinois. This was home of David Davis, who was the Supreme Court Justice of 1862 and a friend of Abraham Lincoln. This 36-room, 15,000 square foot home includes Italianate and Second Imperial architectural features such as the low-pitched roof, iron cresting, coining on the sides, and elaborate ornamentation, and the mid-Victorian style interiors. These mid-Victorian style features can be seen in the furnishings, the painting on the ceilings, and including the beds and the room sizes. The designer of this beautiful home is Alfred Picknard. He was a leading architect in the 19th century, most famous for his works of designing the Illinois and Iowa state capitol buildings, along with this home. Key features of this house also include the yellow brick exterior, the central furnace in the home, the mid-Victorian style furnishings, and the cast iron heating stove for cooking, which was heated by coal. This house was kept in the Davis family for 3 succeeding generations before it was given in 1960 to the Illinois Historical Foundation, where it's been kept ever since.
The exterior of the house exemplifies Italianate and Second Empire architecture seen in the brackets under the overhanging eaves, tall narrow windows, iron cresting, ornamentation, double front doors, mansard roof, dormer windows, the symmetrical look, and the coining. This home was especially beautiful for the time, not only because it's centered on a large piece of land, but also because of the yellow brick, which showed prosperity and wealth. The iron cresting on the roof and railing show technological advancements in the Industrial Revolution and also symbolizes prosperity and economic growth in that time. Also featured on the property is the wood house, stables, and Sarah's flower garden. Sarah's flower garden is one of the few completely original features of the home and has been carefully preserved to host all of the flowers that Sarah held dear. During the duration that the Davis family lived there, this garden was open to the community and held several events. It is still open to the public today and helps serve the surrounding communities by serving as an outdoor classroom of botanicals for schools. The first thing to notice upon entering the house is the grand double doors, a feature of the Italianate and mid-Victorian style. Although common now, it is also important to highlight the large entryway and tall ceilings. The grandness of the entryway would have strongly reflected the status and wealth of the family. On the walls and ceiling there is a highly decorated trim and molding which is primarily dark-stained poplar wood. The paint is primarily a soft white throughout the house, which gave an elegant and aesthetically pleasing contrast to the yellow brick exterior, and also allowed for the architecture and intricate craftsmanship to get the most attention. The first room on the right is called the library. It has 13-foot ceilings, original granite fireplace, and lots of seating for reading. The room features a beautiful walnut bookcase and writing desk, ceiling medallions, and velvet and silk fabrics and upholstery, which are all features of a mid-Victorian interior, as well as the grand fireplace and ironwork decor. On the walls hang portraits of friends, family, animals, which hang from the picture rails at the top of the wall. In the center of the room hangs a chandelier with the only original crystal pendants left in the house. All the chandeliers in the home are made of brass with the crystal pendants. Also to be noted is all of the ceilings that are carefully hand-painted and designed. This room served as the main entertainment room for important guests, including Abraham Lincoln. The carpets in the house are not original, but they are a popular pattern from the time era and are even from the original company that Sarah bought them from back in the 19th century. On the ceilings, you can see the custom paint, plaster, ornate molding, and details that are all that of a mid-Victorian style due to the colors and patterns. On the first room to the left of the entryway is the dining room, which is connected to the serving kitchen. On the table is china similar to what the Davis family would have used to serve guests. Above the granite fireplace can be seen a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, who was a close friend of David Davis and appointed Davis Supreme Court Justice. All the windows in the house have a window recess with interior walnut shutters which can be closed for privacy. The thick walls provide insulation and extra structural support. Above the walnut solid core doors are transom windows, common in this style home and offer additional airflow throughout the house. Custom crystal work and gold-plated brass decor can be seen throughout the home. This piece specifically was a gift to Sarah. Connected to the dining room is the parlor. This was an additional seating area for guests and entertainment. Most of the artwork in the bedrooms and hallways consist of portraits of friends and family as well as livestock. Upstairs, we see the continuation of the dark stained walnut furniture and paintings. In the family's bedrooms, there are a lot of space with large beds, chaise lounges, and private baths. The staircase leading up to the bedrooms has a grand and custom-made carpet runner. In the hallway leading to David's office, there is a bookshelf full of law books, most with tabs from his studies and notes. All the bookcases and furniture in the office are made with dark stained walnut, and it's important to note that all of the books in the house are real and original. In the daughter's room, just as the others, is a stone fireplace and elaborately decorated furniture and paintings on the ceiling. The sink in the wall was actually supposed to stick out, but the designer changed the floor plan at the last minute by request of David to save space. Next to the daughter's room is Sarah's. It has an expensive and highly decorated carpet with extra landing for her plants. David Davis does not spend much time there, so this room was mostly her own. Last but not least is their son's room. Just like the others, it is ornately decorated and the ceilings are custom painted. This one has different color walls that are popular in this time and are that of a mid-Victorian style and taste. Upon entering the servants' quarters, the flooring changes from a nicely finished expensive wood to a simple and cheap pine. Additionally, the room size is decreased drastically. In the corner, there is a cast iron heating stove by the bed. This furnace connected to each of the servants' rooms and to the kitchen. In the butler's pantry, we see the serving door which connects to the kitchen area, and the pine cabinetry. In the kitchen, we see the large cast iron stove, furnace, and connection to the dining area. Finally, in the basement is the laundry and folding area that has been turned into a gift shop.